now the second part of the experiment using some silicone. I did all the paint first. I did blue as my last color that I put on top because I didn't like how much pink there was in this, so I basically just swapped them out. I put 5 to 6 drops of silicone on the top of every one of these after all the paint was layered the exact same way for each one. And I gave it a bigger stir than normal. I would just usually go whoosh, whoosh. This time I went whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So to get the silicone into all the colors. I could have done it before I layered the paint, but I kind of want to save the paint unsiliconed for other stuff. So here we go. Here's the first one. This is going to be, what is this, 3 parts? Yep. 3 parts silicone to 1 part paint. Again, I'm just going to lift it straight up mostly. And yeah, and this is the 2-parter. Tilt it just a little bit so you can see it. Oops. Yeah, that'll be fun. And then the 3-part to 3-part. Okay, get rid of these. Maybe move my canvas so I have a little room to mess around. Well, so far, there's 3-part, 2-part, and 1-part. I'm using 2 different cameras here, so I apologize. Okay. I'm gonna do a little torching. Those last ones I did 2 torches each. So this one I'm gonna do 2 each as well. So here's the first one, second one, and the first of each. Okay. I'm gonna tilt this down just a tiny bit. You can actually see what we're doing. So here's 1 part Floetrol, 1 part paint. And a little bit of silicone. It's flowing pretty well, got a couple cells. I did add some water to these paints to thin them out a tiny bit, especially since it had been about 45 minutes since probably an hour since I first mixed them, so they gotten subsequently thicker even since the first pour experiment that I did. Okay, so that's gonna be about it for this one. I'll finish up in a little bit, try to get those other ones going. So there's that one, that's 1 part Floetrol, 1 part paint. Actually went pretty well. We'll set this out of the way. And then this is 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. Pretty flowy. We got some hairs in there, so that's fun. You know that I'm going a lot faster than I probably should, but I do have to go to my actual job at some point today. I need to cook dinner, take a shower, pack my bags. So yeah, 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. This one's flowing pretty well. Actually don't really see too much difference between the different ratios. But There you have it. And the final 3 parts Floetrol, the 1 part paint. So far it looks like they're flowing about the same as long as I thin them with water. So the real test will be on which method I like better, would be checking on them in a week or 2, see if they've held up their color and whatnot. Because if you dilute it too much with water, it's going to change the paint too much and dilute the colors. I don't want that. So, but I also don't want to use a bunch of Floetrol if I don't have to. Yeah, this is flowing really nicely. So, I'm going to give each of these 1 more torch. Oops. Okay, this one wants to tilt on me. Cool. Let's let it. And I'll play around with this a little more and show you the results once I'm finished.